To use Linux command line features inside a Windows machine, there are two options: Windows Subsystem for Linux aka WSL and virtual machines. Both of the features need virtualization enabled from the BIOS. Then, to use WSL, we need to enable the feature using PowerShell and install the Linux distribution. But for using virtual machine, we need a hypervisor installed first. Before installing a virtual machine and hypervisor, we need to understand what they mean. A hypervisor is a software which creates virtual environment for a virtual machine, and a virtual machine is a virtual computer which has all the basic components of a full-featured computer. So basically, a hypervisor creates a virtual computer inside a computer, and the virtual machines are the computers inside. We will talk about them in details later. For now, you should know that there are two types of hypervisor: Type 1 hypervisor and Type 2 hypervisor. Type 1 hypervisor is bare metal, so it runs directly from hardware and has better performance. Type 2 hypervisors run on host operating systems that cost them performance limitations. Microsoft Hyper-V is a Type 1 hypervisor. Then we have Oracle VirtualBox, which is a Type 2 hypervisor. VMware Workstation Player is another Type 2 hypervisor. There are many other hypervisors, but I have listed only the free ones in here. For your understanding, WSL has a better performance than virtual machines, but we will be using a virtual machine running on Oracle VirtualBox for some advantages. A virtual machine is completely isolated from the host system, so if you delete or create files in the virtual machine, it will not affect the host machine. And it is also easy to transfer, completely replace, or delete, which makes it a better choice for a beginner since they are unaware of the risks of any command and may also face difficulty to roll back unintentional mistakes. If you don't understand hypervisors and virtual machines properly, no worries, it will take a little bit of time. It's not mandatory for learning Linux also. You can go ahead and follow instructions to set up your lab and then start using Linux. So, you have your personal computer running on Windows 10 or 11 or any other operating system. You need to enable virtualization from your BIOS. If you don't know how to do it, you can search on Google or YouTube how to enable virtualization and specify your laptop or desktop motherboard, brand, and model. I will also try to add some resources in the description of this video. After this, we will install VirtualBox in our machine and create a virtual machine to install Ubuntu server on it. It will have its own CPU, RAM, and storage. You may ask how and why this OS aligned with our needs. Ubuntu server is CLI only, which makes it lightweight, optimal for running on virtual machines of very low specifications. Ubuntu Desktop is one of the most popular Linux distribution. It has a great community support and user-friendly desktop features. Ubuntu Server is very much similar to Ubuntu Desktop, which will be useful for us to integrate with Ubuntu Desktop very easily after completing this course. Although if you have 16 GB or more RAM in your PC, I recommend that you install the Ubuntu Desktop on a virtual machine. This will give you all the features of a complete desktop operating system without the need for dual booting. In the next video, we will set up our virtual machine and run Ubuntu server in it. You can share your thoughts and any questions in the comments section and subscribe for more videos. Thanks for watching.